So I'm so excited, ladies. So this is our second interview, day 2 of the Client Success Series. And this is an amazing opportunity for you to get inspiration and motivation and get some wisdom. And I am really excited. I love my clients. I have an amazing, powerful client here today. I love all of them. I get, oh, powerful women. And today I'm going to be interviewing another amazing client. So I just want to let you know, ladies, this interview, we're going to be recording this interview straight through. It's also going to be going on the podcast and on social media. So dive in, ladies, focus, and get everything you can from this amazing interview. So I'm really excited to introduce my next client, Shola Ezeokoli. This is Dr. Shola Ezeokoli. Let me make sure I include, yeah, she's so down to earth, but she's a doctor. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Shola. So please, Shola, tell us who you are and what you do in your business.
My name is Dr. Shola Ezeokoli. I am a physician and a physician coach. I help busy physicians like me create the lives that they want for themselves in life, career, and business. I do that through one-on-one private coaching.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I will say that even if you're not a doctor, if you follow Shola, I'm not a doctor, you will get so much wisdom, so much, yeah, she's just very authentic and really very, interesting, empowering woman here. So Shola, so tell us some more though. Tell us some more about what you do in your business. Tell us a little bit more about how you help your clients transform their lives and the work that you do, please.
Sure. So a little bit of a backstory. And I was a resident in a very busy hospital in 2007 when I burnt out. Like I really, really burnt out. I had also had a family. And what happened after that was in trying to, I would say, defeat burnout in my own life. By the time I was done with residency, I had this burning desire to help other doctors do the same. Now, I had no idea how that was going to happen or what I was going to become. So I'm telling you, in 2010, I didn't know I was going to be a physician coach. I just wanted to help people get to where I was. I just wanted to help physicians like me, not burn out and, help them with resources and coaching and ways to, improve their lives. Now, as that has gone on and my business has evolved, I became a life coach in 2015. And then at first, the funny thing was that at first I tried to sort of run away from being a physician coach. I was like, no, I could coach everyone. Everyone suffers burnout. But then I found the people that wanted to listen to me, to hear from me, to coach with me were physicians. So I just niched down and, I help my physician colleagues create options for themselves outside of traditional medicine. And when I say traditional medicine, I mean the concept that all a doctor is about is going to a hospital or an office and seeing patients. That is not all doctors have to be about. You can be about whatever you want to be about. Some of my clients have since moved into non-clinical careers. They've become authors themselves. They've become coaches. They've become speakers. They've not only that, they've been so empowered to get better jobs for themselves. It's like, wait a minute. There's a host of jobs outside. There's a physician shortage. You don't have to take this mess.
Right.
So creating options for yourself, sometimes it may not be outside medicine, but maybe getting a better job for yourself inside medicine or getting promoted inside medicine to be able to do more of what you want to do. So this is what I do for my physician colleagues, and it is amazing. It's amazing being able to it's almost like you're opening the door and you're showing a person, look, there's so many presents inside just for you.
That's amazing. And the thing is about that, like your example, you show that, right? Because you shared that you are a physician, professional life coach, you are an author, you're a speaker, right? So you showed them with your example, you did it, right? And then you are showing your clients. And so that's absolutely amazing that you're helping them to see outside of these limited parameters and limited opportunities, and that there's so many opportunities, like bountiful opportunities, and you really embody that. And that's something that I see, and it's very inspiring. And I know it has to be for your clients. And again, I'm not even a doctor, and I can see it, right? So that's exciting. That's really amazing. So, and yeah, so you have a lot of clients that come to you and you help them to move into other areas. And so that's incredible. And it's so inspiring. And yeah, and so yeah, so share with me, please. So we work together.
Yes.
I was very happy to work with you. It was a great pleasure. And so yeah, please share what transformations have happened in your life and your business since you and I worked together in a Set Up Your Business Finances VIP half-day private intensive together.
Where the money resides, where the money resides.
All right. Woo.
I love it. So I came to you because I was not satisfied by the way I was distributing my money. So here I am. I'm in business, and remember, I came from an employee world. I've been an employee my whole life. I've been a business owner, but it was always a side thing. Now I wanted to step up into that whole employer / CEO role in my business, to where it's not just, oh, you got a little bit of money, let's pay for that, let's pay for that, let's pay for that, let's pay for that. A more structured way to think about my business finances. And that was why I came to you, because I recently stepped away from employment, and now I'm my own employer, and I want to be I want to be a good boss and a good employee as well to me.
That's right. That's right.
And I realized that the money piece was that piece of just the financial knowledge and organization and arrangement was crucial. So when you ask about what transformations, oh my God, how long do we have? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to say, the first thing that happened, the very first thing that happened was I really, really, oh my goodness, I discovered through the process of, our discovery call and getting to work with you, and thereafter, I discovered that I'm carrying a lot of shame around money.
Yes.
And funny, I think that was the reason I came to you, because I didn't want to talk to any of the other, our family financial planner, or anyone that I already knew that worked with.
Right.
I also wanted to talk to a woman because, well.
Almost a no-brainer, right? Almost, right?
And then I know you, I mean, I recently met you, but, I was like, oh, okay, that's money. All right, let's talk to her. Yeah. So I really, honestly, I've been able to release a lot of shame around money, which I didn't really know. I didn't even know that was what it was.
Right.
What shame does, it prevents you from looking critically at your finances, because you're always telling yourself, you should do better. Why didn't you do this better? Why did you buy that $5 latte? Right. Why are you paying for this after all these years? And why haven't you looked at it? But, it's like you brought me face to face with something very gently. And it was like, well, look at it. And when you look at it, like, lightning didn't strike me.
No, it did not.
So that was the number one. And I'm honestly, that was the biggest transformation. That was the biggest transformation. Because a lot of financial planners, which they're great, I'm not trying to knock the financial planning industry or anything, but a lot of them tend to have a sort of, I would say maybe they're more catered to employees.
Okay, got you.
So the view is different. I needed something different. And when you're catering to employees, you're always, how can you cut down? 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 You didn't come from that perspective. You came from a perspective of, let's spread this all on the table and let's look at the best way to move forward. I mean, to me, that was huge. That alone was, I would say, my biggest thing, because now I'm thinking differently.
Beautiful.
I'm not thinking of when I have money, or maybe if something isn't enough or something. I'm not immediately shrouded with shame. I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe we can do something different here. As opposed to feeling shame, which is what you did. You spread everything on the table and you were like, Maybe you can do something different there. Maybe you can do something different there. Maybe you can do something different there. Maybe you can do, and it was just like, oh my goodness, I've already saved. This is just from this is just basic. I've already saved over $150 per month, and every week I'm doing a
Wow.
little more and a little more. So
Fantastic.
I know it's by the end of this year, I'm looking to have saved thousands
Wow.
just from
Fantastic.
the way you presented everything, the things you were able to show me. And if I can save thousands, then I can direct the money into where it's going to go. I have all these great plans. I plan to do a retirement account, and I'm working on that at the moment. I plan to employ my children in my business. There's so
Fantastic.
many things I have to do around here that they can do. They
Right.
can work.
I work. I work. Starting at 14. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 14-year-old. She can work. And I'm like, this computer needs to be cleaned up. Give it to her to do. That's like 10 hours of work.
Right. Right.
So now I'm just expanding my mind as to the possibilities.
That's perfect. That's the word I was thinking of when you were talking. I was like, yeah, when we looked at it, we were looking for your possibilities. Possibilities are not about shame. It's not about the past. It's about the future, where you are now and moving forward with positivity, with and a strategy. Like that's what you wanted. You wanted a strategy, right? You said you had money here and there. You're like, what's the strategy for your goals? And yeah, and you did the work. You know, you dove in there, you got it done, you showed up ready for our work, and it made for a really very positive, successful. We got accomplished so much in your intensive. Yeah. So, and I'm so happy that you were able to see the shame factor. It's huge. It's huge. It's huge for everyone. And for us to just look at it, like for me too, there's things that I wish I had done better. Everybody has things about money. But the whole thing is possibilities, right? And that's what I'm so glad to have helped you to expand. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about going forward. I'm still doing the homework from our session though. Like every week there's this, I have a maximize your money slot on my calendar every
That's
week.
right.
So I'm doing a little bit, and I'm seeing
That's
things.
exactly it. That's right. Keep it going. Keep it
Yeah,
going. That's right.
I've canceled a bunch of subscriptions. I've engaged in ones that are better, some cheaper. Um,
Mm-hmm.
now, now before I buy anything, I look online for a coupon.
Good for you.
I know we didn't talk about that, but when you start to expand your mind,
Right.
possibilities come. I'm like, there's a
Right.
coupon for that, I'm sure.
Right.
And then you just start looking, it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's maximizing your money, right? You save, you grow, you increase it, you do all of it. All of it at the same time leads to more wealth. Nobody wants to waste money. Why waste money, right? So if
Exactly.
you can find a way, but it's not about just pulling back and tightening up, right? It's also about how can you cut here and how can you grow your money here. So yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. Fantastic.
I'm so happy that we work together. Really, I mean, this has been huge.
Fantastic. Me too. Me too. Yeah. So was there anything else you wanted to share that you got from our work together? Was there anything else that came to mind?
So I think that, I mean, obviously I met you now, and this is I believe that things unfold in the right time. But I wish I had met you 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had met you 5 years ago, because that was when I was just starting out, and I was an employee then. But I think that in a lot of business people, we put the cart before the horse, almost like, oh, we want to wait till we're making money before we start to structure things. But it should be the other way around, so that when the money
Yes.
comes, it's being plugged into a structure, not, oh, we have money. It's like, oh, we have this big money, let's spend it. Or
Right.
we have this money, let's keep it because we don't know where we're going to have any more. But when the
Right.
structure is already in place, as the money comes in, it just becomes seamless. So to me, I would say to anybody, a person like you, it's so funny. I don't even know what you call yourself. Money maven, right?
Yeah, I'm a financial coach. Yeah, and I'm also a speaker and a writer. Yeah, yeah.
I just like, well, I'm like, Yolanda, yes, I need her. When people, girl, when people need you, they don't care what you call yourself.
That's right. That's right. Just, what's her name? Yeah.
They don't care what
Yeah.
you call yourself or what your program is. I was just like, so I think everybody needs a Yolanda, and at the beginning, this will be part of your, I would even say to anyone, go the extra mile. Let's say you're even thinking of, okay, I want to start a business. Maybe I want to take a business loan, whatever. Incorporate money for a financial coach into your costs or whatever, because it's so important. If you have money coming in and it's not assigned, the money will quickly run away and you will wonder what you've done with it. And be like, oh, I made 6 figures last year, but where's the money? It's
Right. Yeah, and I love that so you're already getting into some of the advice that you're going to give. I know you have more because you're a wise woman. I already know that. So I'm going to ask you anyway, but I really think that is so important what you just said. So many women entrepreneurs. Well, there's two things. I want to talk about it earlier. You mentioned how when you go to financial advisors, they come from the employee mindset. And that's true. They're not thinking about women entrepreneurs because most of them are not working with women entrepreneurs. So yeah, so it's so important to find someone that knows what's involved. Because for us ladies, right, we have our business finances and our personal finances, not just the personal anymore. So it's so important to get support in how to manage both. And that's what throws so many women off. They're like, oh no, now I got money coming from here. I don't know what to do with this. So this is a real juggling act. And the other thing that you were just talking about, I'm losing my own train of thought. Let me see if I remember. You were saying, yeah, women need to set it up from the beginning and see. And that's one of the things that, like you said, so many women are like, well, I don't want to invest in that. I don't want to spend money on that. But it's the thing is, you're going to make more money. Like you just said, right? You're already saving 150,000 a month. I'm not going to try to calculate it right now, but that's, I think it's like 300, at least $1,800 a year, I think, at least. And you're going to save more because, we worked on other things too. And so women entrepreneurs, like they stumble into it instead of, let me set this up. Let me get this set up from the beginning. And then you can have so much growth. You don't have to worry. And you've been doing better and you're better. Your business is growing and growing. And now you have a system. That's the key thing. It's a system now. And that's so important for the ladies to set that up because then there's all this confusion and there's no streamlined allocation and okay, I know where this goes. It's like they're sitting there, where's this going this month? Like you were saying, like, where's this going? Or just pot shotting it, right? Yeah. So yeah, I agree. Like setting it up from the beginning is setting yourself up for maximum success. And that is really important. And that is a very worthwhile investment. And you're a wise lady and you made that investment. And I'm glad we met when we met. I wasn't even doing this 5 years ago. So it happened when it happened. So I was in a job, a job, a horrible, oh God, I was so unhappy. Anywho, I'm so glad that we connected when we did. And I'm able to work with you. And so now I just want to ask you some more. So given all the lessons that you've learned so far, what is the number one tip or piece of advice that you can give to our lady entrepreneurs here that will help them grow their business and their finances this year?
You mean apart from get a Yolanda?
Apart from working with me, yeah.
So apart from that, realize it if you have shame around money, and a lot of us do. So you want to from time to time re-explore your money story, whatever it is, right? Because a lot of us have money stories from different places. And for me, my biggest money story was that feeling that if you were in any kind of debt, there was something wrong with you. That was one big money story that I had to kind of move away from. And also, if maybe something is not enough in the moment, there's something wrong with you. You should be better. You should be better. You should be better, as opposed to seeing it as, well, it's a process of growth. I made more than I made last year. So I am getting better, right?
That's right.
So learn to let go early of any kind of shame around money. And if you do have shame around money, that's when you need the most help. And that's when you need to not run away. It's like this. If you weigh 400 pounds, you need to go to a doctor to help you lose the 400. Well, not the whole 400, but at least maybe 400 lose.
Right.
So and sometimes in business, we're starting as though we're that 400-pound man. It's not going to go away overnight. But with carefully plodding, slowly, like I'm still doing homework from our session, but
Beautiful.
I'm moving closer.
That's right.
I've canceled some of those things. I'm paying more attention to my money. I'm paying things off. So it's bit by bit by bit by bit. When you're starting, just think of yourself as, okay, I'm a 400-pound man and I need to lose 200 pounds. It's not going to go away overnight, but I'm going to work with Yolanda and I'm going to take the necessary steps that she recommends. And I'm going to go slowly, bit by bit by bit by bit every single day. And one piece of advice I'm going to give also, which you gave me in our session, which is a freebie, was that to have a weekly maximize your money day.
Fantastic, fantastic. And you're so right, Shola. Like, it's like, if you got to 400 pounds, you clearly need some help, because whatever got you there, is some habits, mindset that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, when it comes to money, we get ashamed and like, oh, I want to fix this in the dark over there. But you can't, because you got there in the first place, right? You got there first. So yeah, I love the analogy, and being a doctor, I really love that too. Yeah, that analogy. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And so I'm really excited about all the progress that you've made and you're continuing to make. And so tell us now, where can we find you and how can we connect with you to work with you? Like, how can we find you? And if someone wants to talk to you, how can they schedule a conversation? Let us know.
Oh, absolutely. So my website is sholaezeokoli.com. So my first name, last name.com. And you can contact me through that website, or you can send an email to info@sholaezeokoli.com. So
Fantastic.
my first name, last name.com. Very easy. It's SHOLAEZEOKOLI.com.
And I'm going to put it in the chat here. I'm going to put it in Facebook for everyone after we finish the interview. It's also going to be in the show notes for the podcast, so you will be able to reach her. And she's in our group too. So ladies, she's right there. So, just message her.
I'm right there.
Right, she's right there. Just, you don't have to wait around. So yeah. So fantastic. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited to have had you here, Shola. And ladies, I want to share with you also. So like Shola was saying, we worked together in an intensive. It was a VIP half-day private intensive, set up your business finances. So we worked on her finances. We dedicated, she got one-on-one treatment. We focused on her finances. And I do that with clients that want that support. So if you're interested, let me know, just message me. We could set that up. We could set up some time. And we also, like I said, we worked on her personal and her business, because you have both, right? They don't go away. So that you can get support there. But if you want some other support, ladies, I want to tell you, like Shola was saying, a lot of you are starting out. Some of you have been in business for a little while. I am doing a VIP. VIP. There's going to be some great stuff in it. A virtual event. I'm thinking of the word V. So I'm doing a 3-day virtual boot camp for women entrepreneurs, the Maximize Your Money 3-day virtual boot camp for women entrepreneurs, February 19th through 21st. And as Shola was talking about, we're going to talk about setting up your system. We're going to go through it step by step to help you set it up. So if you are confused, you're feeling frustrated, you don't know what to do, you don't know what should be in your system, or maybe you think you have what you need, but you're not sure, or maybe, maybe just to get some improvement, learn some different mindsets, learn something new, join us for the boot camp. It's going to be 3 days of me giving personal coaching, expert information, like what I was sharing with Shola. And we're going to do your first quarter strategy. So we're going to lay out what you're going to be working on for the first quarter of 2021, so you can have yourself positioned like Shola does for maximum success as you move forward, so you don't have to be fuzzy about things and wondering. Okay. And so right now, ladies, I'm doing early bird registration. So you are saving 66% off the regular pricing. So go ahead and get your ticket if you want to join us. And we're going to have a lot of amazing, powerful women there together, supportive, positive women entrepreneurs in a safe environment, non-judgmental, right? So there's no need for shame. It's about possibilities, the whole 3 days. Okay. So I'm going to share that link for you. I'm going to share Shola's information as well. And Shola, I wanted to know, would you like to share anything else with us before we end your amazing client success interview?
Yes, I would like to share one thing. Don't forget to add a little bit of play into your life every day. It makes life sweeter.
Sounds good. You said play, right?
Play, yes.
That's right. That's
Money
right.
is serious. You know, money is serious and life is serious, but we still have to take those moments to play.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's fantastic. I love that. And we talk about that in the boot camp. Your fun account. I talk about your fun account, your fun savings account. That's right. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for being here with me, Shola. And ladies, yeah, like I said, join us at the boot camp. You can connect with Shola. And as always, I'm going to check the comments in our Facebook group here, Maximize Your Money with Yolanda Ransom afterward. But feel free to let Shola know what you got from it. Let me know. And as always, ladies, own your finances and have a fantastic day. And thank you again, Shola, for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Bye-bye. I'm going to stop the stream. Bye-bye.